And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you could stop by today. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing, coast to coast and globally. We are nationally syndicated, globally streamed, and in your neighborhood, locally. We're local as well. In the neighborhood. Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers, I am not.
Close.
Not quite. He lived in Squirrel Hill, Pittsburgh. I didn't live too far from him. And I'm familiar with his neighborhood, literally. You like that?
So great.
That's pretty good.
Work that in.
It made me laugh harder than it should.
Right.
And I was telling, I don't know, who was it? Oh, one of my friends. I played with some musicians that, one in particular, Joe Negri, the guitar player. You listen to Mr. Rogers, you'll hear the music in the background. Joe Negri was on quite a bit. Johnny Costa played piano. I never worked with Johnny Costa. I did work with Joe Negri a few times. Shady side. Good guitar player. That was years ago. I don't know how I got there. I follow the stream in my head. Music is therapeutic. Listen to it. It is. For me, it is altering and essential. There's not one single day goes by when I'm working, the music is on. I have my music on. I have a setup. It's always on.
I can tell when you're really gonna get in your bag that day, because I come in here and you got seasons of sounds of the seasons on or something like that. And
yeah, they're playing Mardi Gras music right now, and I'm not digging
That's not it.
I'm not digging that.
Not that.
Then they were playing Valentine's music, that sloppy, mushy, kiss me, love me, I love you. I know. Pass on that. Sounds of Seasons is on cable. I like the music there. They have the techno, electric, new jazz. It's an interesting blend. Yeah, very therapeutic.
I didn't know how into jazz you were until like I heard you playing. I was like, who's playing that? Like, I thought I was doing it by mistake somehow. And I just walk in here, I'm like, oh my gosh, like he actually has a TV on, he's really listening to music, and you don't play, like you can hear it out in the hallways.
I know. It's good stuff. A lot of good. There is a lot of good stuff that occurs in the news. I find myself having to report on all the craziness. This coronavirus, it's not going away, and you saw the stock market worldwide took a dive. It's the downstream effects is quite remarkable. People are concerned. I think the number now, somewhere around 80,000. I'm going to do a live update here as of about 34 minutes ago. This is fresh, almost out of the oven. The cases in Italy are rising, and the Italians are having a difficult time. The death rise in Iran and South Korea. Yeah, as Italy is trying to figure out what to do here. So I hope this government is prepared. They say they are. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not so sure. We'll see. I hope that doesn't get tested. The Prime Minister, Giuseppe Conte, was optimistic in his comments about the Italian health system, and he felt that it would endure the coronavirus. Italy is the site of Europe's biggest outbreak. That's why the Italians are concerned. At least 7 people have died there, and more than 280 people have been infected, with lockdowns in place for some areas. I go to Italy. I've traveled to Italy. It's one of my favorite places to go. Yeah, the Italians, they don't like this business. I'm telling you, they will push back. They'll get very upset about it. Their life is different, man. The lifestyle there, you have to. It's quite interesting when you look at lifestyle. Lifestyle is a giant variable. It implicates all sorts of things. It implicates, how people move through everyday life. How do they get through the day? What are the things that they do? Diet, I separate it out. Some researchers put it within that context. It is part of lifestyle. It's true. When you go, for example, when you spend time in Rome, um, that's an amazing city, or Florence or Venice. In the middle of the afternoon, they shut things down. They shut it down in the middle of the afternoon. And then things will pick back up around 5 o'clock or so. And that's why, you find the Italians, they eat dinner late. I eat dinner late. My daughter drives her crazy when she comes visit with me. Dad, I can't eat this late. I said, what are you talking about? This is not late. If you're on Italian time, this is not late. They eat later in the day, and because the business is closed down, and they take things in stride. They can make beautiful clothes, beautiful food, beautiful cars. They can't run a government for crap, and they don't care. They don't care because they've been that country was so invaded and overthrown by so many invaders. They just take it all in stride. It's kind of interesting to live there and to be there. Yeah. Here, we're so frenetically wired every day. It's like, my God, Whew. I was in the kitchen here warming this Starbucks up, and lady, she said, I need some tea. I need some tea with caffeine. I said, I got some in my locker. I didn't sleep well last night. So why? Oh, I was so stressed yesterday, and I couldn't get to sleep. All the cortisol build up. We live a frenetic life. Our lifestyle is different, man. Some countries not the same, very different. Why it's good to travel, and that's why I like having an international component to the show. I think that's important for us to compare and contrast the way we live with the way others live. Not to say that we do it better or they do it better, but there's differences that we might want to consider. My guest today, Dr. Sally Bird's in studio. She gets around on boats. I prefer planes, but she likes traveling on boats. And we did a show last week on how to prepare for a cruise, given all this craziness with the coronavirus. It turns out somebody contacted me. They want to interview a news outlet wants to interview Dr. Bird now about this. It's a good theme in that talking about how can you prepare yourself when you go on a cruise. What can you do while you're on the cruise? And of course, her product, and I'll get her to tell you about that, the Silver Biotics made by American Biotech Labs, is a perfect companion for travel, especially now. Especially now. And she'll explain you why that product can kill viruses and some of these other silver products can't. So we'll get into a lot of that. There's some other things trending. Something I want to touch upon, probably won't do it in this block, next block. Why nutrition research is difficult. At least that's what this one article is saying. In my mind, for me, the way I think about it as a researcher, I don't think it's all that difficult. They think it's difficult because the findings are so uneven and up in the air all the time. There are reasons for that. I'll give you my take on that. LTN Coast to Coast and globally.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Dr. Sally Bird's in studio with me, and we always appreciate her coming in. There's an interesting story trending I'll get to that research issue about nutrition, why some view it as difficult to do. I don't think it's all that difficult. That's just me, but maybe I'm delusional. It turns out, look, as people age, the aging process can be quite debilitating, and for a number of different reasons. It doesn't have to be, but often it turns out to be the case. And it turns out to be the case because people haven't prepared. They haven't practiced prevention and they haven't practiced preparation. And so when things start to unravel a bit, you have no reservoir, no cushion, no health inventory, enough health inventory to accommodate what's happening to you. And if you think it doesn't make a difference, it does. So people, when they start to get sick as they move deeper into the lifespan, and they may have health insurance, but they don't have enough own personal health inventory, the process can be debilitating. Moreover, even sometimes if you are relatively healthy, the disease can be overwhelming. Cancer would be one of them. And you darn well better be prepared. You better have some inventory of health when you're diagnosed with cancer, because you're going to spend whatever you have, you will spend it all. Trust me. Medication has served as the safety net for people who are aging and aging with a lot of discomfort. Pain, that four-letter word, will motivate people to do bizarre things. It will make them desperate. Living in constant pain is something that humans, it's just, we don't do well with that. And I don't know if any species of animal does, but finding the medications is one thing, paying for them is another, and then there's addiction. The opioid epidemic is clearly a reflection of people trying to blunt pain. What is happening now, for a variety of reasons we can talk about, is that elderly people are now turning to the use of marijuana. They're getting high. This is interesting. That stereotypical image of a pot smoker, some dude with long hair, probably with a guitar in his hand, or some woman, with, looks like a flower, or the more current image, of a pot smoker, some slick Wall Street exec who gets high, pulls out in a Lamborghini. All those stereotypes. You typically don't have the stereotype of people in a nursing home lighting up, gathering in somebody's room and, Peter, Paul, and Mary getting high. Reference to a group, by the way, for those of you who know who I'm referring to. And they do. In fact, the proportion of people 65 and older who use pot is up 4.2%. You say, oh, that's no big deal. But you need to know that's a 75% increase. And now that we're making marijuana legal, this has inspired the use of it. And it doesn't take long for humans who are suffering from pain to figure out, oh, this is an option, and I can have fun doing it. Right? Emily Feinstein, Executive Vice President, Chief Operating Officer at the Center on Addiction, reviewed a study and commented the study that I'm alluding to, and she said, it's not surprising. She said, first, older people are more likely to experience pain and other chronic conditions, yes. Secondly, she said, marijuana has become increasingly available and acceptable within society. Together, these two factors are probably driving this trend, close quote. And I dare say it's probably cheaper
Mhm.
than some of these medications, right? And it creates another moreover, it creates a different social dynamic as well. You know, people that are in pain are awfully cranky, right? Visit a nursing home. It can be very unpleasant because people are in an unpleasant condition physically with their health. And some people don't manifest a lot of grace when they are in pain. They can be mean. They can be, obnoxious. And then again, some people present a different way. It just depends on the individual. So I'm not surprised either. Dr. Bird's in studio. What do you make of this, Dr. Bird? You're pretty dialed into this. You were talking with me about it. In fact, she didn't even know I was going to talk about this story. She mentioned it. What do you make of this?
Well, it makes sense because many people in a nursing home or elderly folks in general are on a fixed budget. And with the prices coming down and the viability of access, it could be a better choice in some cases for being addicted to some of the heavier medications.
When I come back, I'll tell you what groups are really onto this. You might be surprised. In fact, I know you will. LTN, coast to coast and globally, we're not high.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
On my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Dr. Sally Bird's in studio today. I'm going to take a caller. I don't like to leave people hanging out there in the ether. They call in. You know, their time is important to them. And it's out of Bradenton, Florida, a nice place to live. John, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Thanks for calling the show today.
Dr. Gorko, you have contributed to changing my life. I'm pretty much on whole food, plant-based. I've called a few times before. Just some insight. About 5 years, I have had a problem with my blood. The iron and the hemoglobin is low, and I've been going to a cancer specialist in Bradenton. Yesterday, I went to Moffitt, which is an incredible experience. I'll be very brief. The hematologist was looking at the supplements I take, and she didn't want me to continue taking bone broth, and she didn't want me to take the oral silver product that I get from Utah. Now, I was just, and what she's saying, they don't want to do a bone marrow biopsy right away, but just see if there's anything in my, take baby steps at first. And I was just wondering, why would maybe bone broth or the silver biotics liquid possibly could have an effect on my blood count?
Okay.
And I'm okay, I'll be quiet.
All right. We'll have I'll let Dr. Bird answer that, and then I'll chime in.
That's a great question. I am a naturopath, not a medical doctor. So I'm not quite sure why she would have you stop taking the silver biotics.
No, she didn't have him stop.
Oh.
No. She had him stop taking the bone broth, but asked you to take the silver biotics, didn't she?
No, Dr. Garko. She said no bone broth and not the liquid silver biotics, which I feel both of those have been positive for me. but it's kind of a scientific process. When
Okay,
I go
so
back in
did
3
she?
months
Did
and-
you ask
okay.
her? Did you ask her why?
Dr. Garko, my wife was with me, who's an RN. There was so much going there. My head was spinning. I couldn't. We were with her for almost a half hour. I couldn't.
Okay, so here's my most immediate response to that. She might be thinking that, and I'm not quite sure. This is a hypothesis, this is a pure guess here. Something to do with your immune system. That's what I'm thinking. Did she say this within the context of your low hemoglobin, or did she say this within the context of some potential leukemia, cancer, blood cancer? I don't know the context. See,
Well, everything was the only way to know for sure what's going on with me is to do a bone marrow transplant.
well,
No, a biopsy.
did they do it? Have they done that?
Well, the thing is, no, not yet. And we decided no yesterday to see if there was anything. Just take baby steps first.
Well, I don't know what baby steps she's talking about. If first of all, hemoglobin, we have to understand, hemoglobin is an oxygen transport protein. It's formed by your developing red blood cells. Hemoglobin, I'll repeat, is an oxygen transport protein within red blood cells composed of an iron porphyrin complex that's called heme. And it's combined with a chain called globin, hemoglobin. And the function of hemoglobin, its main function is to transport oxygen from your lungs to the capillaries of your tissues. In short, hemoglobin is an oxygen transport protein within red blood cells, transporting oxygen to your capillaries from your lungs. That's what it is. Now, there are reasons for hemoglobin to be high and reasons for hemoglobin to be low. And I don't know if how long have you suffered from that condition?
Almost 5 years.
Oh, hell.
And it's and I was worked with a cancer facility in Bradenton, and we weren't getting answers. And then we decided to go to Moffitt, and so that was just the first experience yesterday.
Okay,
and
so let me just try to help you condense this. Your hemoglobin is low. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, so your hemoglobin count on your blood test comes up low, and it's been low for a number of years. Why that has gone on for so long is a mystery to me. They should have addressed that a long time ago. And now you got this further complication. I don't know if they're thinking that there's some sort of cancer issue involved here, and I don't know. But let me get Dr. Bird to comment. Go ahead, Dr. Bird.
Okay. Did she have you continue any of your other supplements?
Okay for whey protein, and I take the salmon pills. It's not
The fish oils.
Fish oil. Fish oil. I take turmeric. She said that's okay. I take. Let's see. I take turmeric. I take glucosamine.
Okay. These are, sir, these could be products she's familiar with, and maybe she's not familiar with the with the effects of the silver biotic silver. The bone broth, if she doesn't know the source of it, she may feel it may not contribute to healthy blood if it's not from an organic source or depending on where they get it from.
I doubt if she's going that deep.
Yeah. So we're not really sure.
I don't know what she's thinking.
Yeah.
Typically what happens with cancer patients that are doing chemo, the hemoglobin count goes down.
That's correct.
There's something nutritionally with your diet, I suspect, or this can get awfully complicated.
Yes.
I don't know how to really respond to what you just said. It's confusing.
You can write in.
Hold on.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay. I usually don't get into the weeds too much on these kind of calls, but this is illustrative of what happens to patients. So we have a person. He's, and we haven't used a term, and I'm not a physician, so I can't diagnose and treat. And just listening to what John said, he's still on the line. Talk to him some more. Sounds to me like he's suffering from iron deficiency anemia. Mm-hmm. He's been iron deficient for how many years? 5?
I'm trying to think. Every bit of 4 years.
Okay,
plus,
4 years. 4 years. If it was 4 weeks, it would be too long. Never mind 4 months. Never mind 4 years. This problem should have been addressed a long time ago. Let me just share with you. We'll do a little tutorial on iron. We'll talk about anemia. The signs and symptoms of anemia: weakness, fatigue, seeing spots, fainting, vertigo, chest pain, drowsiness. For women, amenorrhea, when you shortness of breath, easy bleeding, headaches, peripheral neuropathy, loss of libido, GI complaints, smooth tongue, bitter nails, hair loss. Those are some classic signs and symptoms of anemia. I don't know if any of those apply to you. A common lab diagnosis of anemia, the complete blood count, the CBC, you get that test done, which contains red blood cells indices. They'll measure your red blood cells, the hemoglobin, the hematocrit, the mean corpuscle volume, MCV. They'll measure the red blood cell distribution width, which is called RDW. That's a CBC. That's I get that test done all the time, given what I've been through. That test is, I take it every 3 months. I'm taking that test. Anemia, diagnostically, has a low red blood cell count. This reduction can come from any number of ways. It can come from blood loss. It can become from your red blood cells being lysed, destroyed, nutrient deficiencies, or genetic alterations. Those are the sources. You can do additional testing to determine the root cause. You can do nutrient testings for deficiencies in iron, B12, or folate. You can do peripheral blood smear to view the shape and color of your red blood cells. You can do reticulocyte count of if bone marrow is responding and pushing out immature red blood cells that are still nucleated. This will be elevated. You can do a physical exam, more advanced testing to rule out trauma, GI bleeding, or cancer. Now, that's what a doctor should be telling you. I'm a nutritionist. Okay? But in my training, this is what I learn. You're suffering from iron deficiency anemia. Period. 100% full stop. You've been iron deficient for 4 years. You need to correct that. You need to find some doctor who digs this and understands it, and to correct this and turn this around. And you got enzymes involved here. It gets very complicated, the uptake and the export of iron by your intestines. You may not be absorbing the iron. You may not be absorbing it. You may not It may not be converted into the right form. There could be any number of things going on here. And you need to find some doctor who can do this. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we're going to work on it. I have faith in Let's Talk Nutrition, all your guests, and I just wanted to run it by you. I'm not going to call every week or day.
No, you can call. You can call anytime you want. I mean, you could be suffering from. You need copper. You need vitamin C. You need
chlorophyll,
zinc and copper, manganese to help with the what's called a divalent metal transporter. I don't want to get too complicated because it'll cause the audience to turn off the radio. I'm just telling you, you need to find somebody who can do a nutrient profile. You need to have a CBC done. You're suffering from iron deficiency anemia, for heaven's sake. And I didn't go to medical school. If your iron is low for 4 years, for heaven's sake, you're anemic. Do you feel fatigue? John.
And we're proactive, and thank you for your time, and thank you for you have changed my life, Dr. Garko, and thank you.
Well, I hope I can change it so you can find somebody that can get you out of an iron deficiency anemia state. Thank you for your call.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
This is illustrative of what happens to people. This guy, there's no reason why he should be walking around this earth in an anemic state for 4 years. Are you serious? I mean, come on, man. I'm just a PhD and a nutritionist trying to get along here, and I can figure that out. I can't diagnose and treat him. I can give him, based on my training, what the literature and what the literature is telling me, he's iron deficient. He's anemic. It's called iron deficiency anemia. 877-897-8255. You can also have excess iron. People can have too much iron in the bloodstream. I mean, yeah.
And what kind of effect would that have on your body if you had too much iron?
Not good.
Could lead to a heart disease. But Doc, can we just mention that if someone does have low hemoglobin, that too much dairy can also cause that. So if someone were to take whey protein, too much of it, it may also be a contributing factor to the low red blood cell count.
I'm looking here.
And increasing chlorophyll and maybe some organic red meats. That's why a lot of nutritionists will recommend organic liver, maybe 3 ounces a day to get the blood count
That would be
up.
good. Risk factors that increase likelihood of getting iron deficiency anemia. Heavy menstruation, surgery, or trauma. Celiac disease, irritable bowel disease, peptic ulcers. Vegans and vegetarians who do not include iron-rich sources in their day-to-day diet. Children who drink more than 16 to 24 ounces of cow's milk a day decreases absorption of iron and irritates the GI lining, causing chronic blood loss. Taking deficiency of vitamin C or copper. John, deficiency of vitamin C or copper. Also, taking antacids. Take iron 2 hours prior to or 4 hours after taking your antacids because they reduce absorption of iron. Again, I'm not a physician. I can report to you these classic signs and symptoms and causes or risk factors. Meat, liver, beef, pork, lamb. Have at it.
That's right.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. so you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
With the incredible growth of the natural products industry, we have never had more products to choose from. And at the same time, getting healthy has never been more confusing. Irwin Naturals has made it easy for consumers, bringing relevant, high-integrity supplements to the marketplace. Irwin Naturals soft gel delivery technology was chosen over 20 years ago for its ability to quickly and effectively deliver the beneficial nutrients found in their formulas into our bodies for enhanced bioavailability. Irwin Naturals uses a multi-step approach for their products, utilizing the latest clinically researched ingredients while assuring that all claims are supported by scientific evidence. These strict quality standards have allowed Irwin Naturals to bring high-quality CBD products made with full-spectrum hemp extract to the public at an extremely affordable price while using the highest quality hemp. Irwin Naturals stays in tune with the ever-changing face of health in America. When choosing your supplements, consider using high-quality, relevant products from Irwin Naturals.
The preceding was a commercial program.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for carrying over from the first hour if you did. I want to follow up on that call that we had from John. That fella, from what he said, it sounds to me as if he's suffering from iron deficiency anemia. He said he's got a low iron count. And it's been going on for 4 years. Seriously. I'm just saying. Here's the follow-up. Here are some, John, if you're still listening, here are some common iron sources, food sources that you can include in your diet. Meat. Mm-hmm. Liver, beef, pork, and lamb are good options. Poultry, chicken, turkey, duck, especially liver and dark meats of the duck. The liver of the duck and the dark meat of the duck, and of the chicken and of the turkey. Fish, shellfish, sardines, and anchovies. All the time. I eat sardines and anchovies all the time. Greens, broccoli, kale, turnip greens, collard greens, rich in iron. Legumes, lima beans, peas, pinto beans, and black-eyed peas. There are some common food sources for iron. It's just astonishing to me that a person could, you got to feel like, you can't feel good because if you're suffering from iron deficiency anemia, one of the classic signs is fatigue. Mm-hmm. You just feel like crap. You don't have the energy. Why? Because as I explained early on in my conversation with John, the iron is your hemoglobin, and I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get back into these weeds again. I just don't. I'll stop because it gets to be too much. I'll devote perhaps a show where we talk about this in great detail. Try to help people. This goes on a lot. I'm sure you run into it in your practice, right?
Yes, especially with vegetarians and vegans, because a lot of people feel that just eating plants is going to provide enough iron, but it doesn't always, as you mentioned earlier in the show, Dr. Garko. It's a different form. It doesn't create that immediate heme iron needs to come primarily from red meat, organically pasture-raised, good sourced.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's how you can make contact with the show. You may have a question like John or a comment. I mean, see that, and we didn't intend to talk about that, but here's how you can make contact with the show.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always email Dr. Garko personally as well. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com, and those emails stay confidential. So if you have something private you may want to get addressed, you can email him. You can also listen back to any shows if you have a question or a concern or maybe a certain topic you may want to hear about. Just go to youtube.com and search Let's Talk Nutrition, or head over to our Facebook page. You can watch the shows there. Or if you just want to listen to the audio, maybe you're in your car or something you're not able to watch, go to letstalknutrition.com and go to the show schedule tab at the top. And all of our shows are archived there. They're sorted by date and title. And wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find all of our past shows there as well.
So we want to get to Silver Biotics here. That story about the elderly who are now resorting to the use of pot for pain management. I would also say, and I'll get Dr. Bird's take, I would urge them to consider Plus CBD by CV Sciences, the gold formula in the management of some of their discomfort. And What is your take on that? There's more I could tell you, but
That's a great suggestion, Dr. Garko, because it's less invasive, especially where the lung and the brains are concerned. So it's a healthier option. Also, for many of these elderly patients in these nursing homes that suffer from pain, many of them are vitamin D deficient. I mean, basic nutritional components along with possible CBD use could also be a huge benefit for them.
yeah, and it turns out we have some a bit of good news for you if you're interested in getting some CBD and plus CBD.
You can get 20% off of your order at pluscbdoil.com. When you're checking out, just use the promo code Let's Talk, and it'll take 20% off your entire order of whatever you order. That's a pretty good deal, 20% off. Again, the code is Let's Talk. It's pluscbdoil.com.
All good, right? 100%. So here we are. What do you think? I don't know what that oncologist was saying to him. I don't know her reasoning for him to stop taking silver. I think I don't think she said Silver Biotics. Maybe he mentioned a brand and then she said it. She doesn't. I'll bet $1 to a donut. No, we don't want to do that. I'll bet you that she has no clue.
She just doesn't know what it is.
I know she doesn't know.
And the bone broth, if it's from an organic, healthy source, would be a good thing to stay on if you have low blood count. So we would have to know more of the situation and the complete analysis of entire line of supplements and diet before we could, further suggest.
Huh. Wow. That's what happens. You got, and he's not alone, Dr. Bird. You got people out there, they're walking around in these conditions, and they go from one physician to another to a next, and nothing gets done. Why would he walk the earth for 4 years with iron deficiency anemia? I don't get it. Even a mediocre nutritionist would have helped him.
Yes. They would have helped out with the diet, especially.
So we got a new product. I'm holding it up in my hand.
Yes, we do.
I'm one of the first to try it.
Yes, you are.
Uh-huh.
First in the country to have an official bag, too, of the new vitamin C and silver lozenges. The Manuka honey silver lozenges have been so popular, the company decided to also launch vitamin C, a full 90 milligrams of vitamin C and 1 full teaspoon of silver, which has been researched and studied to combat serious things like staph and salmonella and all kinds of bacterial issues. So one lozenge will give you a lot of protection, plus you get your 90 milligrams of vitamin C in a natural form.
Something else occurred to me. He could be suffering, too, from folate and B12 deficiency anemia. That could be as well. That could be going on in the mix. He's folate deficient, B12 deficient. He needs a nutritional panel.
Yes.
He needs a nutrition panel done, a nutrient panel done. Because we're guessing. No, you don't have to. We don't have to. You don't have to guess. There's no need to guess. There is just plenty of ways to test this. Get a nutrition panel done, ASAP. Yeah. So this business of if there were ever a product that would be appropriate, given all this business about Corona. Virus, the Silver Biotics product would be, it's right there, right now. Has people? What do you notice? You notice anything since this coronavirus?
Oh, they're very aware, and Silver Biotics sales. There's many people calling the company. The product is selling better on the shelves in the natural product stores. And there is a demand for immune products overall, and people are making it part of their everyday immune protection. They know it works. They know it can disable viruses and bacteria, yeast and mold, and the word is getting out. Very exciting.
877-897-8255. That special CV Sciences is running 20% off for people that, I can tell you what the literature says. There are studies now showing that the CBD, assuming that it's a quality product like CV Sciences plus CBD, will moderate discomfort discomfort due to pain. And they're running a 20% special. Go to CV Sciences. What is it?
Plus CBDoil.com.
All right. Plus CBDoil.com. The secret passage code word, double coded magic ring code. What is it? Let's talk.
Let's talk. That's it.
All right. And you'll get 20% off. It's all good. Yeah, I like this new flavor. This is great. These are silver lozenges with vitamin C, the orange flavor. I also like the original, too.
Yeah, the original is a Manuka Mighty Mint.
Manuka Mighty Mint.
Yes.
You need a little mascot for that.
Yeah.
Manuka Mighty Mint. We'll come back. We'll talk some more. And I still can't get over somebody being, I don't know, that's just mind-blowing to me. He's got to feel terrible. I mean, how can you feel? You have no oxygen going to your cells. Yeah. This is not a mystery. We know the combination to the safe.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Katie, you said we had somebody message us on Facebook?
Yes, we did. They said, what do you think of pot in the pill form for pain?
Okay. So it turns out that the pill form of marijuana, the active ingredient in marijuana is tetrahydrocannabinol, THC. It is said that in the pill form, it provides greater pain relief than when people smoke reefer. The pill is known as dronabinol and contains the active ingredient of marijuana, which is tetrahydrocannabinol, which is THC. It's been approved to treat chemotherapy in AIDS patients that suffer from nausea and vomiting. And it seems to moderate that, and that's a good thing. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I can't prescribe, I can't treat, so I can't tell somebody to take it. I would probably try plus CBD oil from CV Sciences. I would go down that road. There's no THC in it, none, a trace amount. It's all bred out. It's industrial hemp.
Mm-hmm.
The CBD is derived from plus CBD is derived from industrial hemp. Hemp and the marijuana plant are come from the same family, right? And that's the confusion. I don't know. I mean, if you like marijuana, I guess go ahead. If you think it's going to moderate the pain better, but I would try. I would go down the road of CBD and use plus CBD, and you can go online to cvsciences.com. No, well, I'll let Katie tell you the special again.
Yes, if you go to pluscbdoil.com and enter the code Let's Talk at checkout, you'll receive 20% off your entire order. It's pluscbdoil.com, promo code Let's Talk.
And that I would do that and do the gold. That's what I would do. So, you got people. Are you traveling now?
Yes, I am. Just got back from New York and headed all over Florida. And
what was going on? What was going on in New York?
We had an integrative health symposium, a really wonderful medical show. Mm-hmm.
And what went on there?
What went on is they have speakers like Dr. Jeffrey Bland.
Oh, God, he's good.
Very well known, with all of his wonderful work. And a lot of doctors come for their, continuing education credits. And we have a booth there every single year. And it grows increasingly each year that we're there, because as people find out about silver and what it can do in their medical practice, people come back every single year, and word of mouth is definitely working. They're looking for options to other medications they may have been putting their patients on, and also something that's safe, low cost, and that is backed by science and FDA cleared. So
Oh, good.
All good.
Dr. Muller's doing good?
Yes, Dr. Moeller was there, and he's got a lot of new research that he will be coming out with probably by next week at the Expo West Anaheim
Yeah,
Product Health Show.
Yeah, we're scheduled to go there. We'll be in California.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about, well, I don't know why would people take them in combination? You know, the Silver Biotics product and then the cannabidiol.
Because it'll drive the CBD in faster. The frequency, and if there's any yeast or mold involved, it can actually be a fantastic pairing.
Cannabidiol,
Yes.
CBD. Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize. I'm glad I asked that question.
Yeah, especially in your liver, Doc, where a lot of this stuff happens.
Yeah.
Liver, then the gut.
Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast and globally, featuring Dr. Sally Bird. Always a good guest. Great guest.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Nutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We solved the technical problem in studio. Now I can concentrate.
Woo!
Little things in life. All right.
It's funny. I texted an engineer and I was like, hey, we've been working on this for months. Can you come help me? He's like, be right there. I was like, never mind. We figured it out.
Yeah. Our collective IQ.
Yeah. It was Dr. Bird. She was our good luck charm today.
Reggie turned a knob. Right?
That's basically all I did, yeah. I was nervous about something that probably it's not even happening.
It's not going to happen.
It's not even happening.
I remember Stephen, he would talk to me, and it would sound like we were in an auditorium, man. It was so loud, and it never was an issue. So we're good. 877-897-8255. That'll put you in touch with Let's Talk Nutrition. We're good to go. We will be in California next week. Attend this Natural Products Expo West. Is that the largest?
It's the largest natural product show, I think, in the world right now. About 100,000 people normally attend.
That's amazing.
I'm so jealous.
Want to go?
Yeah, sign me up. Except someone has to stay here and make sure the show runs. So unfortunately, I can't.
Send an email to the boss and say, I'd like to go and see what kind of response you get.
I don't think it'll be the one I want.
You take those lozenges on the plane.
And by the way, you might as well ask for your wardrobe allowance too.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the email back that I'd like.
We're going to get Reggie to put you on camera like he did yesterday. We have this great shot of Katie. And it's like a close-up, right? Yeah. And I said, we're gonna need to get her a wardrobe allowance if we're gonna do those kind of close-ups. And she said, "Oh, I can get that."
It took me so long to find the perfect angle. Sometimes I would have the camera and it would just be
that
too
shot
close.
you had yesterday was perfect.
Perfect. It was amazing.
She looks like a movie star.
Loved it.
Wow. Okay.
See?
Thank
Proud
you.
of you.
You're welcome.
A movie star with a poor wardrobe.
Oh, no. Cut your mic off right now. I need you to stop.
We're good. We're all good. Going on any cruises?
Not till the end of May.
Maybe by then the coronavirus will be done?
Even if it's not, it's okay, Doc.
The
I
end
will
of
go
May
prepared.
End of May seems so soon to me, but it sounds so far away for you. Like not until the end of May.
I know.
Dr. Bird's an expert on cruises. And so what do you think? American Biotech Labs, a research-based company, I mean, Dr. Muller is insistent on these trials. Is he going to be at Expo West?
He will be at Expo West, especially with all the news with the viruses and everything.
I'll probably spend an hour with him. He'll bring me up to date on the studies that they're doing. How much of a difference has that made, do you think? Do you think the consumer really understands?
No, they don't. Just people who have been used to taking the silver are stocking up. But there's a lot of work to be done with education and promotion with the product because most people don't trust it. They don't know what the product is and how it works.
And I'm thinking that doctor that talked to John, she heard the word silver, and
Yes.
she's pulling up all that nonsense that's been associated with silver products.
With ionic silver, which is not silver biotics.
And that's how I used to think, too, until Silver Biotics came along, and Dr. Muller and you have changed my mind about silver.
Yes, ionic silver has been proven, and Dr. Moeller has a new research paper that shows it cannot even impact the virus at all, where silver biotics can.
Yeah, one's positively charged, one's negatively.
Yeah, the ionic is negatively charged, and the silver biotics is a positive charge, which is why it has to not be packed in glass. It's a completely different molecular structure that's safe to consume every single day, and it will not allow a virus to reproduce.
On my kitchen counter now, I have a bottle of the silver biotics. I have one in my bathroom, and if I get ready to go out the door and take a swig, leave it. You don't have to refrigerate it or anything.
No, and you're going to take those lozenges on the plane with you, right? And your gel.
Absolutely, 100%. Will the gel get past?
The small size will, yes.
The small tube? This
Yes.
tube will?
Yes.
This is the CBD.
And then we have the small tube of the gel.
That will get by?
It will get by. Only 1.5 ounces.
877-897-8255. We'll put you in touch with Let's Talk Nutrition and Dr. Sally Bird. Putting the gel in one's nose. A little
Fantastic.
bit of why?
It helps with the air around you, or it acts almost like a temporary mask so that and if you put it on your face, in your nose, in your ears, it offers a 4-hour protection against viruses, yeast, mold. People may be coughing, things like that. If the air quality is poor.
What if you took some, put it in your hands and rubbed your face with it?
Perfect. That's what we do.
What about eye infections?
Yes. What's really cool about the silver biotics, you could either use it as an eye wash in the liquid form. You could spray it right in your eye, and you can also use the gel right in your eye. The only negative would be your eyelashes stick together. So normally someone could sleep in it in their eye and use the liquid as an eye wash during the day.
That's interesting.
A caller or someone on Facebook wants to know if you could use it as a disinfectant, like a cleaner on surfaces.
You could. It will work on non-porous surfaces and will stay there until it is cleaned off with like a detergent.
Good to know.
And for 4 hours, up to 4 hours.
Oh, yes.
877-897-8255. Keep your messages coming on Facebook, and you can call. And we'll talk to you. Always ready to do that and willing to do that. We love it when you call. Your questions inspire. Like that call from John. I mean,
We had some folks in New York, Doc, because a lot of people were wearing masks, even in New York City.
Were they?
Yes, they were. So many people in the know were putting the silver gel on their face underneath the mask because some of the doctors were saying, here you are breathing your breath. So most docs are telling their people they even have to change their masks, which is, didn't even think about it. So please use your silver gel under any mask that any of you may be wearing.
Masks have become so popular now in some countries like China. When you go to a clothing store, some of these stores, you can buy designer masks. I mean, it's ridiculous. Do those really work? Do they work?
They said they didn't trust them.
Okay,
I am sure that some do.
So surgeons and surgical nurses in surgery wear a mask, right?
Yes, but they're probably a better type, maybe more insulated. The thin little tiny paper ones are going to have limited effect.
Go to Dell in Tampa, Florida. All right, Dell, hang on. We're going to go into these messages. We come back. I think you have a good question. We're talking with Dr. Sally Bird today. Silver Biotics. Their silver gel, the silver liquid, the silver lozenges. They got a new flavor, orange. It's yum. I like it a lot. We'll have the LTN Health Question of the Day. We'll be right back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I was telling Dr. Bird and Reggie, I said, I must be really important because I get calls from the United States.
That's all it says. I swear it's the Secret Service.
On my phone. I'm thinking, United States. What is, I don't even answer that.
How generic.
The CIA, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
It says right on the phone, United States. I said, wow. I'm getting a call from the United States, no less.
The whole thing.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be important. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Talking with Dr. Bird and the crew about masks. Do these masks really prevent you from getting sick? But here's the question. In terms of surgical masks, when were surgical masks introduced into the operating room? Was it the late 1800s, or which would be the 19th century, late 19th century, or did that not happen until the 20th century? One or the other. Was it the late 1800s, or was it the 20th century, the 1900s, when surgical masks were introduced into the surgical theater? One or the other.
50% chance.
50. No excuses.
No excuses. If you have the correct answer, you can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK, and you can win yourself a $25 supplement gift card.
Go to Tampa, Florida. Dell, what did you want to know about your toothbrush?
Well, my toothbrush, ultraviolet sterilizer has died. And I was thinking I better get another one. And I got to thinking, well, I use a tooth gel. I may not need one because when I put the gel on, it's getting cleaned up, so to speak.
Your question is, does the tooth gel disinfect the brush? Yes or no?
Yes, and your mouth.
Basically.
Okay, I have a question for you. How often do you think...
I didn't hear the answer.
No, this is a different question. How often do you think, this is a quiz, Katie always gets test anxiety, but let's see if you have it. You can join in on this, Katie.
Okay.
How often do you think you should change your toothbrush?
You said 3 months.
Oh, you remember me saying that?
Wow.
My God.
Excellent.
That's it. How do you remember?
Listen to your show every once in a while.
How do you remember me saying that? You should change your brush every 3 months. Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, not right now. We're done.
And you are leaving the rest of the tooth gel in your mouth, and you're sleeping in it overnight, right?
Well, I swallow before I go to bed.
You swallow before you go to bed and leave the residue in. And if you're having any gum problems or any type of pain in the mouth, it's great to put an extra layer before you go to bed.
Okay.
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to get another sterilizer, but it almost sounds to me like it wouldn't necessarily be necessary.
No, well, change your toothbrush every 3 months and use the Silver Biotics tooth gel, and you're all good, Del. Thank you.
Thank you, Del.
You're a good guy. Let's go to Sarasota. Sue's in Sarasota. You had a question about the silver, how much to take, Sue?
Yes. A medical practice that I attend has a case where one of the clients has silver toxicity, and they have the permanent graying of the skin called, I think,
argyria. Yes.
How did that person...
And I've heard that...
Go ahead.
And I've just heard it's possibly not good for the gut because it also affects the good bacteria.
Okay, so let's talk about this. This is a great comment. Go ahead.
It's a great comment. First of all, argyria is caused usually by ionic silver. It's a different type of silver. People can make it at home, and there's several brands on the market. The Silver Biotics is not ionic, and it cannot fall out of solution, which means it will never stay in the skin and get metabolized. The other cool thing about it is it will not kill healthy bacteria in the gut. It's the only silver that doesn't. It doesn't kill more than 2%. That's a really low amount of kill. Most of them wipe out your good microbiome. So for everyday use, usually a tablespoon a day is sufficient unless you are trying to fight something off. Then usually it's about 3 tablespoons a day. There are some protocols available using the Silver Biotics molecule structure at silverskininstitute.com is an online book free of charge that you can review protocols for a condition.
How many years have you been taking Silver Biotics?
Me, about 17.
Okay, and you're not blue yet.
No, I'm not.
So have you actually seen the patient?
No, I have not, but I think it scared everybody off in the medical practice.
Yes,
and
yes.
I wasn't as knowledgeable about the silver. I've been doing my own research, and that's what my guess was. It wasn't the true silver; it was the ionic silver.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was always against it. Now this particular formulation of silver, it's not ionic; it's non-ionic, right?
Yes, it's a tetrahedral shape for the medical arena, and it has its own resonant frequency, so it never falls into the cell, and it's the only silver in the world that has FDA safety clearances that it leaves the bloodstream in full within 24 hours.
So it's FDA cleared.
It's FDA cleared, the only one.
So you might share that with the people in the practice.
If you need more information, just send Dr. Garko at Let's Talk Nutrition a note, and we'll get you some information.
Yeah, or you can.
Thank you for your time.
She could contact me. At
What about the
Ladybirds,
company?
or the company silverbiotics.com.
Silverbiotics.com would be the place to go. There's a lot they can provide you with, all kinds of information, research data, whatever you need. There's a big difference between the Silver Biotics and these ionic forms that are out there in the marketplace. That's a great call. Chris in Clearwater, you're welcome.
Thank you,
Chris, when were surgical masks introduced into the surgical theater? The late 1800s, which would be 19th century, or was it the 20th century?
Oh, late 1800s.
Yeah, it was.
And I was thinking, Dr. Garko, with all these viri going around, all these germs going around, have you heard of? Pardon me?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Personal air ionizer, perhaps people might want to check out because ionized oxygen is ozone, and you can kill germs.
We're out of time. We got to go. Your health is your wealth.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide.